Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition with me, Almaron. We are in the Severed Hand, and this is actually the closest to release I've done one of these videos since I started this game. I've just been doing... I've been distracted by my painting desk for the first time in ages. I've been working on painting miniatures for the D&D game I'm running, and getting totally distracted by Warhammer again. Even though I'll never play the game. I just love the models, and so anyway, I'm actually recording this, and it's only going to go up tomorrow. So yeah, really close. I'm going to try to do a couple episodes over the weekend, so I can get a bit of a buffer again. So that recording the game isn't a stress for me and is still fun, because, that's really the way it should be when I'm doing something like this. It also would help if my cat would give me, peace and quiet sometimes. I sit down to do something and he gets it in his head that it's time to go outside or something, whatever, and just makes an absolute nuisance of himself, doesn't you, Kane? Don't you? He's lying next to me on the couch right now that I'm recording from, upside down, a total ball of fluff. So, thank goodness he's calmed down. I had to take him out already today. Okay, so I went back up this elevator. Alright, so before we go any further, let's see. So we went down the elevator to the second level. We explored there. We went down to the first level. Explored there. Come back up. We've already done this section of this level. So we had to come up here, and we came around to here. So anything over here is unexplored, and then anything down there is unexplored. Also, there's skeletons again, because why wouldn't there be?
Time to trim this one down to size.
Ah, there's more.
The loot is mine.
Time to trim this one
Run!
down to size.
Get out front again. Don't let him get to my archers. Ah, our traps. Why is there traps? You're poisoned, aren't you?
I'm here.
Shoot. Actually, yeah, poisoned. So that should be an antidote. Not that it was a huge problem.
How can I help?
But also, apparently, I need to start looking for traps again.
Of course.
Alright, so I came up there, and I walked around, and obviously I didn't do a whole lot over here. I just went straight down.
You have need of me. Done.
And somehow,
Very
there
well.
are traps.
Attack!
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Yeah! Works well when you guys actually, change targets like you're supposed
Your
to.
command?
Come look for traps
Forward.
again.
Yeah. Done.
There's a door. Oh. Haven't seen doors in a while.
Certainly.
Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
Okay, north or south? Well, the south way is towards where we're going up again, so let's go north first. What's behind the door?
Speak your mind.
What horrible
Agreed.
traps and monsters await us? Does anything await us?
You have need of me? I see.
Okay. Okay, there's nothing here. Nothing. And a burning skeleton.
Stand and deliver.
Oh god, oh god. Right, okay.
Your desire.
Hit that one.
I am by
Yeah,
your
you do what
side.
you're doing.
Aye.
shoot that thing.
Me?
Shoot that thing.
How can I help?
Shoot that thing. Let's see if we can't do this. Oh, god damn it. Kill the thing. Kill it, kill it, kill it!
Your command?
I stand ready.
Yes?
Where are you? Yeah, okay.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Alright, can we... Something died. That's good.
Yes?
Alright, this thing's coming at you guys.
At your command.
Give the word.
And you're not doing anything. Why did you stop?
You have my undivided attention.
Go help those guys.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Come on. Come on, anytime now you could actually finish these things. Alright, we're not doing great on hit points.
What do you want?
I await your instructions.
Attack! Is mine.
Time to trim this one down
Okay.
to size.
Alright, so the burning skeleton is terrifying. That was pretty scary. Where are we? We're right up against the edge there. That was fireballs out the
Something wrong?
up the wazoo.
Vita,
Not something that I like to have around. I got to start buffing myself with magic.
I am ready as always. Vita, mortis, Vita,
Give the word.
mortis, Vita, mortis.
Just gonna heal up a little bit with some spells. I wonder why it swaps their places. That's so weird.
Vita, mortis. I am by your side.
Okay.
Speak your mind.
Yes.
Be looking for traps as we go.
Indeed.
I see. So you can't really get in here without going through the door. And there was just a bunch of skeletons behind the door. So that's great. Bodes well for when I open the door down here. Look, we're still alive at the moment. Let's try to, you know, keep the status.
My sword is yours.
Eh?
Get you
How can I
guys
help?
back on ranged shooting for the moment.
I am here. You have need of me?
Your command?
Switch targets, please. I'm a little less scared of these things.
Grant me strength.
The blade skeletons are scary. They look scary. But they don't cast fireballs. They're not as scary as the burning skeleton was.
I am by your side.
Everybody's still doing stuff? Good. Good to see it. All right. Okay.
Yes? At once.
So that's
Yes.
good. That's worked pretty well.
Very well.
Now, is there anything in here other than things to kill? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh god.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
do
Life
well
is
to fear a
forfeit.
woman's wrath.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Make peace.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Okay. So this is a wall.
Speak your mind.
Look for traps, please.
I am here. I see.
And then that's the way up. Oh no. Looks like killed all his bodyguards. And he went down fast. Right, yeah, so that's the way up. We don't want that yet.
How can I help?
Keep looking for traps just because I have the stinking suspicion there's going to be some somewhere. I mean, I've triggered a few. Careful, careful. Oh, this is like giant holes in the floor. I thought it was fog of war. You know, I swear the graphics design in this game occasionally is just confusing. Did I finally find something to loot? Where did you come from? I already walked through that room. Kill him fast.
What do you want?
I stand ready.
And actually,
Yeah?
let's launch a few magic missiles at them.
At your command.
And then get back to shooting them.
Something wrong?
Make peace with your gods.
Okay.
I am by
Was
your
it a
side.
trap or something
I'm here.
that I triggered?
Poke me
Or
again, and you'll do it without fingers.
so I walked all the way through this area, and they weren't there, and then they were when I was up here. That's so weird.
I am here.
We are once again doing very badly on hit points.
You had need of me.
Did I actually loot this thing? I don't think I looted this thing. Some kind of a shield. What kind of a shield is it? Shield of the Hand. Made during the Golden Age between the elves of the Seldarine's Hand and the dwarves of Dorne's Deep. Etched with elven runes across its face, this shield was made from some of the strongest metals to ever come from Dorne's Deep. Any bearer of this shield is confident in the fact that this shield will deflect any blow brought upon it. +3 armor class, additional +1 versus missile. So basically a +2 shield. +2 large shield. So that's pretty nice. Your armor class is -4. Yours is also -4. You're not using shields. These two are, but only occasionally. Let's pass it up to one of our melee people, and then give you this large shield instead of your medium shield. That should work.
I am by your side.
Did I miss anything? Anything else, guys?
Done.
What do you think? Don't see anything else that I can loot. I'm holding down the button that should highlight stuff. Nothing is popping up. Okay, well, these stairs look like they were purposefully collapsed to prevent entry from the level below. Obviously it didn't work because I got up here a couple different ways. Should have collapsed those stairs too. Maybe that was the defense point, and they were like, we can't defend on two fronts, so we gotta block that one, and they do. That's why there's this giant wall across here. Yeah, this kind of looks more makeshift than this does, I guess. Well, not really. I don't know. It's interesting architecture. Anyway, I'm not going upstairs until after I get some hit points back. Which isn't happening yet.
To arms! My sword is yours. You can count on me.
Actually, just change to melee.
You're about one click away from a fight.
Hush.
Your desire. Vita mortis.
Your command?
Okay, good.
My
Death
enemies
comes for
always
you.
bring out the best in me.
The point is to try to get hit points back, guys. Not to die in the attempt of resting. Ay, 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 ay.
I stand ready.
You have my undivided attention.
This is going to cost you an extra share of the treasure.
At your command.
I am here.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
To battle. Very well.
Come on.
My sword is yours.
What now?
Time to turn this off.
Aye.
Hey?
Priest! I need a priest!
I know, that's why I'm having you drink a potion. Oh my goodness.
You have need of me?
Murder this thing fast. Alright.
Done.
This is not feasible as a long-term strategy, trying to rest here and constantly getting attacked. What was that? It sounded like an effect wearing off, but not sure what the effect would have been. It doesn't say in the combat log. Okay, okay. Do I just drink the potions? Maybe I just have to drink some potions. In fact, let's drink the lighter potions first.
At your command.
Okay. Take that, and give that to you, which you should drink. You should drink another one of these. You should drink another one of these. You should drink another one of these. ease up on there. Oh, you're out of arrows. Maybe I should go back to town. Stock up on better potions. Better healing potions. It's not like I've got much to sell. There hasn't been a lot of loot. And some ammunition, because aside from magic ammunition, you're running out. And I don't know. I can't just buy it, so I tend to try to hoard it, which probably isn't the best idea, but like I'll probably go through the +1 arrows first before anything else. I still have the Heartstone gem. How do I deal with this? I'm doing a little bit better hit point wise. Let's save the game. Let's try one more time to rest, because we'll at least get our healing spells back. Hey, it worked. Let's save the game, and we'll try to rest to actually get hit points back this time. Of course.
I am by your side.
Still, it looks like we got most of our hit points back at least, because they cast spells when they start to go to sleep. Good. There we go. That's better. Those two are full. You're mostly full. You're still doing pretty poorly, but you're ranged at least. Okay, so we'll save, and then we'll go upstairs. Let's go see what's upstairs. Well, haven't killed me immediately. Matthias. Yes, what is your duty?
As you wish.
Hello. I have defended the hand of the Seldrine at all costs and will continue to do so. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. I stand guard against those who would defile what remains of the Seldrine's hand. You have no quarrel with us. Our intentions are not to cause more damage to the hand. Speak your intentions. We seek the aid of Laurel to help us find the source of evil. Perhaps you are not the miscreants I had thought you were. If what you say is true, it is my duty to aid you if you will further the ways of the Seldrine. I am Matthias Anaril, Bladesinger of the Seldrine. You speak of your duty. I'd like to know what that means. Some say Bladesingers are the elite of elven warriors, trained from an early age in the way of weapons, magic, and diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy, interesting. Bladesingers carry out the elven way in words and action. When life prospered in the Seldrine's hand, it was my duty to defend the cause of the Seldrine. When the time of our darkest hour approached, I swore to protect Laurel and the hand until I had no more blood to be spilt. For many days I fought alongside my brothers and sisters. Score after score of orcs and goblins fell as my blade sang through the air. Although I saw nothing but the color of my enemy's blood, we were losing ground. When we realized the fall of the hand was inevitable, we were forced to take desperate action. Sayanine Tower was our most prized tower. Inside were the chambers where we crafted our finest weapons and artifacts. We could not let our magics fall into the hands of the Horde, or the surrounding lands would suffer for centuries after the hand fell. A desperate plan was created that would ensure this would never happen. All the artifacts within Sayanine Tower were set to release their magic so that the tower would destroy itself. Before these energies were released, however, we planned to lead as many of the orcs and goblins as we could into Sayanine. The plan required one who was willing to lead the orcs and goblins into the tower. One who would know the sacrifice had to be made. One willing to die. I decided that it would be me. I would make the sacrifice. My duty was clear. When the time came, the Horde pursued me as I climbed to the top. As my enemies stormed the room at the pinnacle of the tower, I fought with blade and faith for the last time. With the wall at my back and the room filled with orcs and goblins, I heard the first explosions from the base of the tower and smiled. I died, and I knew I had died, but I awoke. That was when I saw myself, not as an elven Bladesinger, but as a twisted undead monster. Something brought my body back into this form, but had left my mind intact. So here I am, standing before what was once known as Cyanine Tower. A monster, perhaps, but one that still remains the same. My duty to myself and to the hand of the Seldarine. I'd like to hear what you know of how to find Laurel. I have not seen Laurel in some time. I know that during the fall of the Hand, he and his wizards locked themselves atop Lavalus Tower. They sought a way to save our people through magic, but from looking around, something must have gone terribly wrong. Seek a way into Lavalus Tower. Perhaps you will find an answer there. Many thanks. I shall return. Needs of the many. Well, let's back here. Bunch of doors. Do we get a bit of a reprieve from fighting? Bunch of doors. Bunch of doors. This lift has been beyond use and repair for many decades. Okay, so we've got a couple passageways between a bunch of rooms. Let's check the passageways first.
Yes?
Speaking of passageways, look for traps, please. To Solonor Tower. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay, I bet there's treasure and stuff in these rooms, but I promised the guy, the undead guy, I wouldn't loot the place, so I'm not going to loot the place. Yet. Alright, what's over this way? Cheverash Tower. And up here. Are you gonna tell me? Coralon Tower. That is a broken passageway. So then this is the one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so it's, yeah, it would be like a hand. 5 digits spanning off from the central thing. Labalus Tower. That's the one we want. Save game. It worked. It worked. Blew it up, I did. Ascend not, they will. Spell now I complete. These stairs have been collapsed, preventing anyone from entering the rest of this tower.
No small task.
This level seems to have been torn asunder, but part of it still remains suspended by some sort of magic. Well, it doesn't look like I can go anywhere, so that was a dead end. I wonder if this guy knows anything
As
helpful
you
there.
wish.
Hey, man. Yeah, away into Labalus Tower. Well, seeing it's blown up, that hasn't helped. Let's try a different tower. Maybe there's a way to go across. We'll try Solonor Tower first. Denaini. I really don't want to get into a fight with anybody right now.
Very well.
I could probably handle it, but This garden has been well taken care of, regardless of its harsh living environment. Hi. I will not permit you to desecrate this tower. Stay away. I don't want to fight you. Just leave. We have no intention of desecrating the tower. Tell me, who are you? My name is Denaini. I am a priestess of the Hand, what used to be the Hand. As you can see, there isn't much left of it, and what remains is a horrid travesty of what we once held sacred. What happened to it? The Hand of the Seldrine was once a proud achievement of the Artel Quasir. Out of the raw harshness of the cold, we carved a beautiful elven citadel, where we prospered for many centuries. During that time, we were in constant war with the Dark Horde that plagued the area. In the end, the Dark Horde began to overwhelm us, and in a desperate plan to save what was left, Loral cast the Mythal that cursed us all. What can you tell me about Loral and the Mythal? Loral was our leader, one of the most respected wizards of the Hand. He was the one responsible for building the Hand of the Seldrine centuries ago. After its creation, the Artel Quasir lived in a state of growth and prosperity, turning the surrounding area into fertile lands and crafting magical items of exceptional power. We made a proud monument to the elven way of life. Then what happened? Soon after, we found ourselves in a war with the Dark Horde. Vicious orcs and goblins who wanted nothing more than to destroy everything we held dear. The war with them raged for many decades. Towards the end, the Dark Horde was beginning to overrun us. Desperate, Loral cast the Mythal in hopes of bringing us salvation. Instead, he brought annihilation. Is that some sort of enchantment? We've heard of it. The Mythal is a powerful spell from ancient and almost forgotten elven lore. It creates a living force that embodies the area it is cast on. Sustaining itself on the natural processes of the environment, it can be bestowed with powers to enhance its protective nature. It was intended to protect the Hand from the Horde? Yes, when we faced the grim reality that we were losing, we had to buy time to receive reinforcements from our brothers and sisters in the south. Loral devised a desperate plan to save us. He intended to lay a Mythal down on the Hand that would prevent any of the Dark Horde from entering. What happened? Even with our swords striking swift and our arrows hitting true, our defenses were being breached. We held out for a week before our last line of defense was broken. As the Dark Horde began ascending our towers and cutting down the last of the elven defenders, a shroud of light engulfed the Hand. We had succeeded in buying Loral time with our lives. The Mythal had been cast. But what went wrong? This obviously isn't what you intended. At the time, we thought Loral had released our salvation. Instead, he damned us all. Something went terribly wrong with the spell. Every living thing in the surrounding land and inside the Hand itself was drained of its life essence, almost to the point of death. Our people and our attackers became as shades, driven mad by the life that was taken from them. Even worse, the energies of the Mythal took those who had died and brought them back as the undead. You say all living things were driven mad when they became shades, yet you can still speak to me. Why? A few of us maintained our sanity and some semblance of who we were, cursed as we are powerless to do anything to change it or to put any of our brothers and sisters to proper rest. Priestess? I was one of the younger acolytes of the Hand. During the days when the Hand was still in its glory, I spent most of my time here. As you can see, this level of the Solinar Tower was our shrine to our gods. Here's where the elves of the Hand spent some of their free time worshipping. What of the other priests? As with everyone in the Hand, when Loral cast its spell, the Mythal, we were drained of our life essence and transformed into this blasphemous state of existence. Except for myself, the priests now haunt the upper levels of Solinar Tower, completely void of soul and consciousness. They are condemned to live this way unless someone can put them to rest. You're asking me to kill the priests? You would not be killing them. They are already dead. Please, I beg you. I would do it myself if I could. In this ghastly form, I'm powerless to bring them peace. All I ask is that you grant them the eternal rest they deserve after being condemned for so long. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Thank you for listening to my desperate plea. Please make it as quick and painless as possible. Return to me when it is done. Okay, can do. It's going to take a... Can I rest here? Will you, Just visiting. No, you're not letting me rest in here. Well, that's unfortunate. Save the game so I don't have to go through the conversation again. Let's see how bad it is. Shadowed Elven Acolytes. They're going to be casting
My
spells,
sword
aren't
is
they?
yours.
Yeah?
Okay. I don't think confusion is going to work on them.
Speak your mind.
Knucklehead Trout have nothing on you.
I haven't
await your instructions.
clicked on you in a while. You're fine.
You should fear a woman.
Me?
Okay, they are taking regular arrow damage, so that's good.
Give the word.
Alright, you know what? You guys are
always.
going to be difficult, aren't you? Please don't tell me there's more. Darn.
Enough already.
Hush, you're fine.
Thank you. May I have another?
Enough. I mean it.
How can
Having
I
a
help?
bad day.
Actually, hang on.
Your command?
I should not be abused so.
Look, jackass. Taunt somebody else.
Is it
Yes?
taunting when I'm just telling you to hit the person that's trying to kill you all?
Your desire.
What do you want?
Stand and deliver.
Ale. Yeah, just go hit them. What's going on with you? Rigid thinking. What does that do? And miscast magic. Well, she's not going to she's not casting magic, so bad luck. Rigid thinking. Must mean something like I can't tell them what to do because I cannot no longer tell them what to do.
Speak your mind.
You act like I'm a pawn in some game.
Yep, always
To
do.
think I could be sailing in the Black Isles instead of here.
Yeah, imagine that.
To victory.
You're a bit too touchy for my taste.
What now?
The magic missile thing is not going to be as useful as it maybe once was.
Speak your mind, then leave quickly.
You're doing fine. Okay, so we're just going to use it up.
I stand ready.
These three are currently being useless.
At your command.
kill these guys from a range.
I pray your childish mind will soon turn toward other amusements.
Me?
Yep, keep it up.
My sword is yours.
What now?
Shoot that one. You're not still not under my control. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing, the magic missiles from this thing are not scaling with my level, so it's not as useful
I stand ready.
as it might once have been. But you know, I hate to let them go to waste.
Your point.
Me?
There we go. Hey, I can control you now. How about you? Oh, good.
You have need of as you wish.
Stop this nonsense. Were you born in a forward?
God, the noises sometimes.
Oh, so be it.
There we are. Those barrels. Look, the guy can't complain about me taking stuff that could be useful, right? Probably. Okay. Sanctified Warhammer +2. Like others of its type, this Warhammer is made entirely of steel with a bone-crushing hammer mounted on top of an 18-inch shaft. It has been bestowed with a small number of magical properties, however, thus making it more effective in combat. Ooh, extra spells. So Thaco +2. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, which of you guys is best with hammers? You've got ++ in it, and you are also ++ in it. This is 1d6 +4, and that would be 1d4 +3, which is significantly worse. 2d4 +2. Yeah, also better. Chance of cold damage. 1d6 +3, the chance of stun. The hammers are just a little disappointing in this game. It's because it's 1d4 +1, which is just not great damage compared to anything that is 1d6 even. And 2d4 for the Morning Star? Yeah. That's twice as good. It's like, you know, I want to use the thing, but it's just not as good. Oh well.
I am by your side. Very well.
I like the idea of Warhammers. Can I rest here? If I save the game first? No, I cannot. Alright.
Too bad.
least the acolytes don't seem to be casting spells. Okay, so that's good. One more? One more? One more. Ah, yeah, alright. That went well. I'm going to call this an episode, and next time we will continue up the tower and save these people from their miserable undead life. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.